I've always been interested in science and engineering. I've never classed it as science or engineering. It's just, why does that work? Why is that way?
I guess it was the first trial-about I found. I remember picking it up and holding it in my hand, and it just blew my mind.
I really like the scientific methodology. I like being able to do experiments and see results. And I think I've got the right type of brain for doing this kind of activity.
We are looking at some grand challenges in science. One of them is molecular computers. Can we make computers just out of molecules the same way as our brain has been made?
How the stars are made, for example.
What is it that's under our feet? How did it get there?
Also things like how can we generate energy and power for ourselves.
Carbon dioxide capture, cleaning up pollutants.
It's only now that we're starting to see what we're capable of doing.
As a scientist, it's something inherent in you. You're faced with this natural world, which is fascinating on a number of different levels. So whether you're looking down a microscope at this nanoverse, or you're looking through the telescope at the universe, you see things that are fascinating and that are new and different.
There's a lot of unanswered questions, so there's a lot of potential to add to the discipline and to explore.
It's an opportunity to be part of something that has real impact on people's lives.
I'm fascinated by the stories that I can tell, the problems that I can solve, but I think what I really love is being able to share that enthusiasm with other people.
If we're going to answer the big questions, the remaining questions that face us in science and engineering, we need to diversify that workforce. And it's really good to be able to do research and teaching and show a student, look, this is what you're teaching, but this is how it relates to the research that you can do.
I have the opportunity that my research can take me in a very specific area, or I can stay general, and I'm not really aware of many fields that allow you that freedom to operate. It's very diverse, it's very interesting, and you can tailor it to suit you as you're maturing.
I would say collaboration and teamwork is a huge part of this. I really enjoy working with the people that I work with, and I work with so many different people from different backgrounds and different specialties.
Most of the people I collaborate with all have university degrees, and we all work on a common ground with the general principles, and we can bring forward the solutions to the engineering issues because we all have that commonality and we all have that general understanding.
Actually, people often ask, should I do physics, chemistry, or biology? One thing I learned is in the science I do, there are no boundaries. We use as much physics as chemistry as biology. We use inspiration from art to explain some of the beauty and creativity that we see in science.
You've got to be curious.
Someone that has an inquiring mind has the capacity to be innovative and creative and to get their teeth into the problems and the opportunities that we have in the industry.
I think it's a drive to make an impact and see things and products have a change in the world effectively.
I would say the number one thing you need to be is persistent and have the ability to carry on even when it's not working out how you think it would be.
If you don't mind failing or come up with 10 crazy ideas, there'll be one idea that works. And that's what a true scientist and an engineer has to have. It's that braveness of saying, okay, it might sound mad, it might not work, but I'm going to give it a go.
We live on this planet every day, and yet there's still so much that we don't understand about it. And to be part of that, to be part of getting to some of those answers, who wouldn't want to be part of that?